evening, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, whenever you are tuning in. Welcome to the Tye channel. I am super excited to have you here with me today. And if it is your first time tuning in, welcome. Super excited to have you. Now, we start off always with our declaration because this is a freedom movement. So I want you guys to join me in saying the freedom statement. I give myself permission to be free. Let's say it one more time. I give myself permission to be free. I like to start off with that statement always because it's important to give yourself permission to do whatever it is that you want to do. Because sometimes we keep ourselves in a bondage and captivity without even knowing it. Okay guys, so today's Tye Nugget is going to be just simply reminding you that you are in the right place at the right time. Say it with me. I am in the right place at the right time. So recently I was just in LA and I was driving. Now I normally don't drive because I live in New York, so we catch the subway. Hey, I turn the GPS on, right? So it's like, okay, up the street, take a left, or take the first right, or the second left. And I'm like, all right, cool, little GPS lady, I'm following you. And so after a long period of time, I heard nothing. Not like in 0.2 miles, you're gonna take a right, or 0.4 miles, you're gonna take a left. Like it was silent for like a long time. And so I had to just keep like checking it, like, is it on? Did I push the start button? Did the music drown it out? And so I'm having like all these little fears and doubts and anxiety about the GPS. Like me and the GPS having this little thing going on, right? I'm like, why you not talking to me? Why you not communicating, right? I'm like, I know I'm supposed to be done turned by now or did something different. I check it again and it's like, nope, it just didn't come up yet. And so the lesson is that the GPS was doing its thing. It just wasn't saying anything until it was time. And sometimes we get so anxious. Sometimes we want to rush things. Sometimes we're like, why isn't it happening? Or why hasn't it happened? Or whoa, what's going on? We have these moments of like stress and worry because we're like, okay, I should have been here by now. I should have turned left by now. I should have turned right by now. This job or opportunity should have came by now. I should have been married by now. I should have had kids by now. And we're like having anxiety. I just wanted to remind you that God knows exactly what he's doing, and he is a God of strategy. He is a very strategic God, and you are right where you're supposed to be. I know it may seem like it's delayed. I know you're not there yet. I know it hasn't manifested yet. I know it hasn't come to pass yet. But know that you are right where you're supposed to be. So in the moral of the story of me freaking out about the GPS not saying anything, even though it did say something right when it was supposed to, I just thought it should have been a lot sooner. So I thought I was lost. God was reminding me in that moment, just because you don't hear me speak the way you think I should speak, or how I should show you, or how I should bring the blessing, doesn't mean that I am not there. I'm always there with you. I will never leave nor forsake you. So just because you don't hear me, or just because I'm not coming to you the way that you normally experience me, or you normally expect me, does not mean that I'm not in the midst of your situation, in the midst of your circumstance, in the midst of the storm. Doesn't mean that I've forgotten about you. Doesn't mean that delay is denial. It doesn't mean that anything is different or has changed in our relationship. It just means that you have to trust me more. You have to look at my track record or things that I've done for you in the past. God has never let me down. He's never failed me. He's never come through late. It may not have been when I wanted it to, but he's never been late. I don't care if it's 11:59 and 59 seconds. He's never been late. It's always been right on time. So in that moment, in the season that you're in right now, it may feel uncomfortable. It may be a different dimension or different things going on that you've never felt, that you've never experienced before. But I want you to be encouraged and knowing you're right where you're supposed to be, and God is with you. He has not left you, and everything is working together in your favor. Because God is a good guy. He ain't gonna leave you. He got you. So yeah, even in my own life and in my own circumstances, I haven't learned, okay, I am in a different season right now. I am experiencing God in different ways that I never had before. And so I have to be open to the way that things are going to transition, move, and shift. And I got to learn to swim with the new current, because every season is going to bring a new current in your life. So the Tye Nugget for today is just simply a reminder that you are right where you're supposed to be. All things are working together in your favor. Even those things that you think are not working are working out for something else. God is with you. He has not left you. Everything's going to be fine. So in closing, guys, I want you to say this with me. I give myself permission to believe for the best, to hope for the best, to know that the greater things are coming and they're on their way. I give myself permission to believe that I'm right on track. I give myself permission to believe that God is working in my favor and everything is going to come into alignment right when it's supposed to. All right, guys, so thank you so much for tuning in. Please go ahead and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button so we can continue this journey together. Be encouraged, be inspired, be motivated, and don't forget, live on purpose and purpose. And if you know anybody that needs to be encouraged or inspired by this video, please share. I love you guys.